I think Thornton Wilder, certainly the most important man in my life, the most important person outside of my immediate family. I met Thornton when I was still an actor, and I was in a play by Robert Ardrey, who had been a student of his at the University of Chicago, and Thornton came to New York over a weekend to see some rehearsals of the play. And I met him then, and he became a friend and a mentor. He was shocked when he heard that I had never been to college. He asked me what my major was in college, and I said to him, well, I never went to college. Well, he was astonished. I don't think he'd ever met a young person who'd never been to college. And he said, but, well, how are you going to get on? He said, well, what did you do right after you left high school? I said, well, I didn't go to high school. He said, what do you mean you didn't go to high school? I said, well, I got out of grammar school, and I started to go to high school, but I only went for about 4 or 5 months, and then I left high school, and then I didn't go anymore. Well, I've never seen a man quite so shocked, and he was not only shocked, but he seemed terrified. Well, what's going to happen to you? And he even scared me, so I thought, well, maybe I ought to stop what I'm doing and go right back to school. But I didn't. I couldn't, so I didn't. And he took me in hand, and for the next 33 years, from that point until his death, he was my everything. He was my teacher, he was my university, he was my friend. He was the one who encouraged me to write in the first instance, and was very tough on me. He never really liked anything I wrote. He never read either a novel or a story or a play that he said he thought was good or worthy. Some of it was promising, some of it was better than what had come before. I never had any praise from him for writing, but I had encouragement from him always. And he was a great friend, and not only to me, but to Ruth. And we were very, very close. On many occasions we would go off somewhere for 3 or 4 weeks, just take a trip together, so we were able to talk and think and consider together. And his death, of course, was a great blow to me. I've lost the whole contact with a fountain of wisdom and inspiration and brilliance. I hope to write about him someday. Of course, my journals are loaded with Thornton verbatim, and someday, if I can bear it, I think I'll probably write about him sometime.